Hi, Colonel.
Stop calling me that.
I managed to find that symbol. It's on the pictures in the diner.
Of course! I've seen Cardero's paintings a million times. Why would Cardero use the same symbol as the folk who attacked Yelltown? He's harmless. I mean, he's gone a little crazy living all alone in the middle of nowhere. I ain't crazy. Anytime I feel lonely, I just talk to Dad.
Do you know where Cardero lives?
Oh yeah, he's holed up in the old Conifer Canyon military compound.
Conifer Canyon. The streets seem pretty quiet.
We call them paths here. Enjoy your visit and don't tread on any bear traps.
What's that weird smell?
Nature.
Oh. This place is weird. I prefer Yelltown.
Oh, I guess vistas of outstanding natural beauty can't compete with the Yelltown junkyard, eh? At least everyone here isn't dead.
That was harsh.
Well, sorry. I just don't like hearing folk talk bad about Greystone is all.
See you later.
Goodbye.
Yeah, this looks like one of the highest spots in Greystone. Nah, I should pick the two highest points. This isn't one of them. Okay, this should be one of the highest places I can get to. Greystone Woods Conservation suck. Greystone Woods Nature Walks. The sign has information about the Greystone wildlife. Okay, I think this place is where the signal is strongest from both positions. This must be where the signal is coming from. This place was like Fort Knox. Someone really didn't want people getting in. Huh, that might come in handy. Hello.
Yep.
Could your tractor move a really big tree?
I reckon she could do just that. She's a beast.
Could I borrow it for a little while?
Are you conversant with the phrase, when hell freezes over?
Yes.
You understand the import of that saying?
You know?
No one but me drives that tractor. And I can't leave this porch till that pair of prairie oysters at the hydro plant get the power going.
Where exactly is the hydro plant?
It's up north, hard by Lake Delilah.
Would you tow the tree if I got your power back on?
Well, sure. I reckon I'd be obliged to you. I ain't got a cable winch, though. You better get yourself one.
Okay. You mentioned prairie oysters?
The hydro plant is run by two brothers, always a feuding and fighting.
Yeah, I think I met one of them.
Probably at each other's throats instead of fixing my power.
So, if I got your power on again, you'd help me with the tree.
I reckon I would, long as you can rustle up a cable winch.
Have you heard of Cardero the artist?
Artist? More like a crusty old shut-in. I've seen his art. It don't amount to much, if you ask me.
I heard about some strange occurrences in the forest. Have you noticed anything odd?
Mm-hmm. There's something happening out there, sure enough.
Did you also hear a weird noise?
No, but I saw something.
What did you see?
Couldn't rightly say what it was. A few nights ago, I dropped into the diner for a beer and a little supper. It was a clear night, so I figured I'd walk home. Took a little shortcut through the forest, and then it came. This creature crashing out of the undergrowth. It was a beast, like I had never saw before.
A Bigfoot?
Looked kind of like a small bear, but with these black, greasy claws, acrid stench, wild, staring eyes. I get off a couple rounds, and it skyhoots off into the brush on all fours. Ooh, Dougie! And its howl. Oh, a shrieking, blood-curdling cry, like he was throttling a fox.
Intense, man. Did you ever see the beast again?
Neither hide nor hair, thank the Lord.
I sure hope I don't run into it.
Rest easy, son. I ain't heard that howl since the night I saw it. I reckon I scared it clean out of Greystone.
Any news about Yelltown fever?
It's a crying shame, sure enough. I used to have an uncle in Yelltown, but that's what you get if you pack folk in like a cattle car. Disease spreads. It ain't natural. People need space, air.
Yelltown is hardly the big city. What about Port Nicola?
Never been. No plans to go.
I better go.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I could use this cable winch to help shift that big tree. I better ask Ranger Jervis, though. She'd blow a gasket if she caught me stealing it. Hi, Colonel.
Stop calling me that.
Say, can I take the cable winch from your car? I need it to remove the tree trunk from the radio station.
I guess so, as long as I get it back.
I promise. Thanks. I found your hidden radio station.
You did? Was anyone still there?
Nah, it looks empty. But there's a huge tree trunk blocking the entrance. I need to find a way of moving it. Can we use your car to tow the big tree away from the radio station?
How big are we talking?
Big. I'm surprised we can't see it from here.
Forget it. Bessie wouldn't have the traction. You better find some other way to shift it.
See you later.
Goodbye.
This doesn't feel like a pincer situation. Phew, that's far too tight. And with the extra leverage, I might actually be able to loosen the winch. Ha! Physics! Huh, no door handle. It looks like you have to type in a password or something to get in. What's up?
Nothing much.
Hey, did you know there's a whole farm with no power?
Not getting along so well without me, eh, Ed?
Ed, I'm Harper.
Edwin, my co-worker.
Oh yeah, I remember. Sounds like a real bully.
Yeah, well, if Ed's having trouble, that's music to my ears.
Maybe you should go back to work.
No way. Do you know what his latest joke was? He actually changed my gate password to an insult. So he's making me insult myself before I even get through the gate.
That's pretty darn low. What was your coworker's latest joke again?
He actually changed my gate password to an insult. So he's making me insult myself before I even get through the gate.
That's pretty darn low. Catch you later.
Bye.
What the? Who are you? How did you get in here?
Harper Pendrell, Customer Service Manager.
Martina Gutierrez is our customer service manager. She doesn't look like a high school dropout.
Okay, tough break. But I do have an actual customer complaint.
This is absurd. Did my dim-witted brother put you up to this?
Your brother?
Nelson. That idiot has gone too far, sending some goon in here to annoy me.
Wait, Nelson Wiley is your brother? Nelson Wiley? The whiner in the diner?
He's my brother, all right, but he takes after the catastrophically dumb side of the family. You've had your fun. Now get out and let me work.
Did you know there's a nearby farm with no power?
Oh, there is there? And you thought you'd just swing by and tell me how to do my job. The whole plant is under huge pressure because of that darn thunderstorm. Connections blown, water flow off the charts. Monitoring the pipe system is more than enough work for one person. I can't deal with distribution, too. Distribution is meant to be Nelson's job.
Maybe I could help sort out distribution.
Not in a million years! You think I'd let you stroll in here and operate sophisticated machinery? I'd laugh if I wasn't mad as hell right now!
What's your problem with Nelson?
My problem? You obviously don't have a brother who's a lazy, clumsy oaf. And that stupid mustache.
He says you think you can do the job without him.
You know what? I will do this without him. Better than having to clean up his messes all the time.
Maybe you should ask Nelson to come back to work.
The Klutz Master General? Never. You want to do me a favor? Tell Nelson to go jump in the lake.
Jeez. Nelson was not exaggerating when he told me you were mean.
You'd be mean, too, if you were dealing with all this pressure, figuratively and literally.
Where does that door go?
That's the control room, where my good-for-nothing brother ought to be fixing the distribution system.
Why don't you go through there and fix the distribution system yourself?
Why don't you go French kiss a rattlesnake? I'm busy.
Who's the elder brother?
Who do you think?
Well, you're the balder brother.
I'm the older one.
Knew it. You and Nelson give Cain and Abel a run for their money.
I didn't take you for a biblical scholar.
Biblical scholar? I was talking about the pro wrestlers. I better get going.
Good idea.
The door seems to be controlled by the panel to the side.
Get away from there!
Okay. I wonder what happens if I pull this. You know what? Up close, you're kinda cute. And I don't see any crows around. Let's give you a little break. But I'm not getting you a brain. You'd kill us all. You know, you almost scared me to death. Yeah, don't look at me like that. What's this note?
None of your business.
Hello?
I thought I told you to scram.
Hey, it looks like someone's swimming in the reservoir.
What? No! When I said Nelson should jump in the lake, it's very dangerous to swim in the reservoir.
Well, whoever's out there doesn't seem to be moving much.
Oh, God! I have to get down there. And don't touch anything.
What's this? Huh. This panel seems to be flashing.
Hey! What the hell are you doing?
Fixing the distribution system.
Don't be ridiculous. The system is far too... Hold on. You actually did it. That's very impressive. You're hired.
No. I just wanted to fix the power. I don't want a job. Ugh.
But the distribution system needs constant monitoring. If you leave, it'll just... See what I mean? It takes talent and commitment to do Nelson's job.
Didn't you say Nelson was a useless doofus?
Nelson drives me crazy, but I guess he was good at his job. I thought for a minute it might be Nelson down in the reservoir.
Pick up the phone, man. Nelson's in the diner.
You think? No, he'd never come back.
Do it!
Well... Hello? Can I speak to Nelson Wiley, please? Nelson! Nelson, I...
Tell him you're sorry.
Nelson, I'm sorry you got so upset.
Are you kidding me?
Nelson!
Go boil your head.
Nelson, can't you see I'm trying to apologize here?
Oh, really?
Tell him you regret calling him names.
Nelson, in the heat of the moment, I may have said one or two mean things.
One or two mean things?
Okay. I'm a horrible grouch and I shouldn't have treated you like that. I'm sorry.
Now tell him you love him.
I love you, little brother.
Oh, yeah? Okay, brother.
Well, what did he say?
He's coming back to work.
Yes.
And I'm gonna try not to lose my temper so easily. Now get the hell out of my hydro plant before I call the cops!
You missed it, stranger. Power's back on.
I know. I actually helped.
Reckon I'd be keeping vigil all night, and then click!
Yeah, I was the one who...
Guess those Harwood chuckleheads finally did something right.
I guess they did. Now the power's back on. Can you help me move that tree?
Well, you got that cable winch?
I do indeed.
What are we waiting for?
Thanks, partner.
Always glad to do a good turn, but a word of advice.
Yes?
Call me partner again and you'll lose a tooth.
It's the symbol from the virus canister. So, whoever worked here is definitely connected to the attack in Yelltown, bastard. Is that a book in the puddle? It's half drowned, but it looks to be someone's diary. Time to switch off that damn signal. I guess this won't stop them attacking other towns, but it might slow them down, at least. All right, I guess that should do it. Hi, Colonel.
Stop calling me that.
I switched off the radio signal.
Nice work. Maybe we can't stop the disease, but at least we've stopped their clarion. What else did you find?
Someone's diary, but nothing about who's really behind all this.
Well, let's keep investigating the Cardero connection.
I'm on it. See you later.
Goodbye.
Hello?
No visitors.
You're that artist, Cardero, right?
No visitors.
Can I come in?
No visitors. Leave!
I can tell when I'm not welcome. Speak to you later. Hi there.
Hi, honey. What can I get you?
Could I get me something to eat? Feels like I haven't eaten in a week.
Well, you came to the right place. I make the best BLTs. Want to give one a try?
Yeah, why not?
You want sauce on that?
What are the options?
Clap.
Buffalo barbecue smoke for me.
Ooh, good choice.
Thanks.
That's $4.90, please.
Okie dokie. Oops. Jeez, I think a unicorn threw up. Brown, whole grain, no icing, no topping. These look kind of boring. They must be the ones Rhonda fixed for Cardero. Hello?
No visitors.
I have some cupcakes for you.
Please, just get out of cupcakes. Leave them on the ground.
I can't leave them out here in the woods. Health code violation.
Health code violation.
What if a raccoon catches sight of these bad boys? They could get covered with germs.
Okay, bring them through the gate.
That Cardero guy must have dropped this. The Dust Bowl Rider, a Sheriff Cardero adventure. Cardero. Cardero's dog-eared cowboy paperback. Some kind of scrap metal sculpture in the shape of a sword. This sculpture is like a creepy garden gnome made of molten metal. I don't trust it. This sculpture is like a massive eagle made of rusty sheet metal. This sculpture looks like a Viking, or a priest, or something. Hey, I thought you wanted your cupcakes.
Just leave them by the door.
Are you named after Cardero the cowboy?
You read Cardero books?
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Cardero. He's a mega brave cowboy, right?
Actually, he's the sheriff. Perilous in the pursuit of justice.
Do you think Sheriff Cardero would act all chicken if someone dropped by his place with cupcakes? Come on. Why don't you come out here and face these cupcakes? Mano a mano.
Well, wait there.
Hello there.
Hello.
Enjoy the cupcakes. Hello again.
Hello.
I saw some of your paintings in Rhonda's diner.
You're not an art critic, are you?
No. I just noticed that they all have this strange symbol in them.
No. Cardero doesn't know anything about it. Nothing.
You must remember painting the symbol.
Nope, no recollection. It's all gone. Locked deep down.
Listen, I really need to find out what that symbol...
No, you listen. Cardero can't put some things into words. Put it into art instead. Hid it away.
You hid something away? Something to do with that symbol?
Took all the memories, poured them into the masterpiece. Locked them away into... but you wouldn't understand.
I would understand. I love arty-farty crap. Tell me where you hid it.
What do you think about the triptych?
The trip what? What are you talking about?
If you truly wish to understand the art of Cardero, go back to the diner. See the 3 paintings: Misery, Salvation, Dawn, the triptych. Talk to people. Learn the story. Find the meaning.
Okay, so if I can get my head around this triptych, you'll tell me about the symbol, right?
Cardero speaks through his art. Understand the triptych, and you may be ready to see the masterpiece.
Jeez. I mean, thanks. See you later.